Happy birthday, Riga! Today, this city celebrates 821 years. And it dawned upon me that in all that time, I've never actually made a video about Riga itself, even though I live here. Now, for the event, there's going to be loads of things scattered all over the city. So I'm going to be bouncing around all over the place, seeing what's happening. Should be good. So let's start with the old town and I'll show you around. Let's go. So the street I'm on right now is actually my favorite street in all of Riga. It's called Terbatas. And it is a lovely street, amazing architecture. Some of the facades need a bit of TLC, but I have to admit, the local government has really, gotten its act together over the last 3-4 years, and they've redone a lot of these buildings and it looks amazing. But this particular street is fantastic. A lot of cafes. It's got a really relaxed vibe to it, and it's my absolutely favorite street in all of Riga. And just at the end of that street, right there, is a little park which Riga has plenty of, and it's on our way to the old town. But I think that's going to be our first stop to see what's happening here, because, as I said, we're going to be zigzagging all over the city. Well, as you can see, there's a lot of people out and about, and they seem to have some kind of a little market going on here, probably with all locally made products and jewelry. Let's have a look. What a lovely sight to see the kids playing in the fountain in the park. And this is really a lovely park. It's not one of the biggest parks in Riga, but it's magnificent, and it's right in the center. And in the winter, it's just as nice. I've crossed it many times in other videos, but the vibe here today is really cool. Let's have a little taste, shall we? That's really good. Problem is, if I start buying things like that, and this music's gonna kill my video, so I'm gonna speak in gaps so as I can cut it out bit by bit. But if I start buying stuff like that, I'll end up carrying it around all day. Plus, I know where these guys have shops, so no need for that today. Well, so far, mainly women's clothing. Now that looks interesting. What's this? Why, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Thanks, I'm fine. You can try.
Can I? I've never seen such black bread.
Oh yes, this is Latvian typical bread.
Is that garlic?
Yes, it's garlic, and these are corn flowers.
Corn flour.
Corn flour, yes.
So you actually sink the garlic in the bread, then you bake it.
Yes, exactly.
What did I just have? The garlic bread?
I know the regular one, and our breads stay fresh for 2-3 weeks because we have a grandmom's formula how we make.
Is it your grandmother's formula?
Yes.
Really?
My
So this is your own business?
my father's.
Your
I
father's?
just help and sell.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
You have a shop anywhere?
No, we have we usually go to some kind of markets like this, and
So it's more fairs and things like that, yeah?
more fairs, yes, exactly.
Do you accept credit cards or not?
Only cash.
Only cash. And how
Yes.
much is a bread?
All the €7. Smaller pieces are for 3-4 euros. So,
See, that's something unique that I would want to try. Are you here tomorrow?
no, only today till 5 or 4.
Till 5.
Yes.
So I will be back because I don't want to carry the bread all over the
Sure.
town. But if you're here till 5, I really like that bread.
All right.
And it's really unique looking.
Of course, it is something different. It's
yeah.
absolutely.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. That bread was phenomenal. Absolutely unique taste. 2-3 weeks. Wouldn't last a day in my place. But I guess it's an added bonus. Well, I see that a lot of the stands are really women's clothing. So, hello. Not so much. Oh, these are cool, aren't they? Hello.
Hello.
So what's the objective here?
Actually, this is a maze for meditation, for calming.
and for dropping. It's a maze for calming, meditating, and dropping. You make all these toys?
Yeah.
Yourself?
Me with my husband.
That
We
is
have
so
a family
cool.
business. Yes, and we create all things. Some of them are our ideas, some are adopted ideas. Actually, this drawing is the oldest maze in the world, Cretan.
Oh, it's based upon the oldest maze in the world, yeah? Yeah, I can understand how that could be relaxing. You just want to do that forever, don't you? And there's no end to this. Oh yeah, we reached the end. There you go. And that's like Mastermind, isn't it? We used to play that as kids. Very nice. Well, good luck. All the best. Rare to see toys like that anymore. And especially that she had one that I used to play as a kid. Alright, the one I had was made out of plastic, but still, cool. Very interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a natural wood plates.
It's like decoration, yeah?
You can put your food on and serve like cheese.
Oh, so it's like a cheese platter you could make out of this. And how much would a piece like that cost?
You can take a look on the back side. This one is
150.
Yeah.
Is that handmade as well?
These are made from maple leaves, yeah.
I think he looks better in it
not
than
your
I do.
size.
Ah, you put it in cold water, stick it over your head,
Going to sauna.
and it keeps you cool in the sauna. Air condition, sauna air condition.
Lovely.
That's so cool. Well guys, thanks a lot, good luck. I hope you have a good trading day. I'll see you later. Wow, that was interesting actually. I like that kind of stuff, you know. You'd buy something like that, guaranteed, never to find another one like it anywhere. And they do look kind of cool, and it's someone's creation, so yeah, that's great. Which way shall I go? All right. Hey.
How are you?
Very well, how are you?
Soy un seguidor tuyo. Soy español.
Ah, ¿qué tal?
Muy bien. Yo tengo casa aquí y estoy meses aquí.
Ah, qué bien, qué bien.
Y te seguimos, mi amigo y yo te seguimos mucho.
Ah, me encanta.
Todo muy bien. Me encantan tus vídeos. Está muy bien.
Muchísimas gracias. ¿Y ustedes de dónde?
Barcelona, España.
Cataluña,
Sí,
entonces.
yo viajo de aquí. Voy viajando, pero estoy más tiempo aquí.
Sí, yo siempre estoy entre Letonia y Marbella.
Letonia y Marbella. Yo voy muchísimo a Marbella, Palma de Mallorca, que tengo mi familia también. Y aquí me muevo, por Marrakech, me muevo por ahí. Pero vivo más aquí.
Yo también ahora.
Estoy hasta Barcelona.
Fantástico, ¿no?
Barcelona es un asco, esto es una maravilla. Hace 10 años aquí estoy.
¿Ah?
Hace 10 años.
10 años. Bueno,
Pero
yo...
venía un mes cada año solamente.
Sí, para viajes
Sí,
o
yo tenía
descansar
casa
un
aquí, tenía casa
poquito.
aquí, descansar un poco, pero bueno. Y nada, te seguimos mucho y nada, fenomenal.
Ay, qué estupendo, que no me ocurre mucho que la gente me reconoce.
Sí,
¿sabes?
sí, no, te he visto ahí, nada. ¿Te puedo hacer una foto contigo?
Claro, claro.
A ver, vamos a ver una foto con Justin. A ver aquí,
Y,
para mi amigo Andrés.
hola Andrés.
Andresito, disfrutando aquí de esta maravilla, Glorious Day, como dice él, y fantástico. Gracias, Justin.
Vale Andrés, hasta luego.
Un placer verte, campeón.
Vale, amigo, hasta luego. Buen día. That's so cool. Spanish guy from Barcelona recognized me and right away made a call to his mate because they both follow me, and yeah, we decided to go and grab a beer sometime together. Why not? I'm always open for that. So where was I? Yeah, heading to the old town. So we're just leaving Vermans Park and we're heading in that direction. I don't know if you can see, but just where the bus is across the street, guess what? Another fabulous park. And that's one of the things I love about Riga, is how much green. There's loads of parks scattered all over the place, and they're really well maintained. They're super clean. I mean, the city as a whole is really, really clean. I know I've had a few comments in my last video complaining that, you know, there was garbage, probably on a Sunday morning after partying, but that can happen anywhere. But as a rule, the city itself is really immaculate. So this, guys, is the 15 bus. The bus driver just took, it's a young lady, she just took a cigarette break. And And there's a famous Latvian song about the 15 trolley bus. And one day, I'm going to have to get on that bus and remake a video I made recently that was a complete failure, and that's coming up very shortly. And I know it's going to be a lot of fun. So here, we're into another park, and this is really regal. Over there in the distance, if you can see that building, it's the Opera House, which is magnificent. Not too long ago, I went to see an opera, Don Giovanni, or Don Juan by Mozart, and it was my first time in there, and it looked fantastic. Right there is good old Milda, the Freedom Monument. Now, I started the video in the neighborhood that I live in, right on Turbatus, but as you can see, cross two parks and you're in the old town. It's very pleasant, it's very nice. Now, I prefer living there because, you know, you have more proper shops, supermarkets and that compared to the old town. A lot of people like to live in the old town. For me, it just gets too noisy at night, too messy in the sense that, you know, there's always something going on. You can't really relax. And living in the center, which this road on the other side of the monument here, that road is really the dividing line. So that's the center, and that over there where you see the tram is actually the old town. That's where it begins. This is where, if you meet a girl and you want to arrange a date, doesn't matter who you are in Riga, you know the Lima clock. It was initially erected as an advertising campaign, but the local residents liked it so much that they kept it. Now, Lima is probably the most important confectionery company in Latvia. They make amazing chocolates, and yeah, definitely a must try when you come to Riga. And we're not going to talk about that because that you have in your own place. You don't need me to introduce you to McDonald's. And we've made it into the old town. And as you see in the distance, there's just things going on everywhere. Hello.
What's your name?
Justin. Justin.
Where are you from?
England.
You want to say I love you to someone, or
Yeah, I love you, buddy.
maybe for your wife or your children?
Oh.
Come be brave.
Let's start this party. Why not? Huh?
Let's start this party, exactly.
So what am I supposed to do?
You are supposed to...
Am I going to be on TV?
Yeah, on TV, yeah.
Really?
It's a free mic, and you can say I love you to your mom, to Riga, or to your cat, and so on. You know what to say. Or some song,
What, you want me to sing a song?
Why not?
No. So, Riga. Been here for, what, almost 2 years? And I've had the time of my life. And today we're celebrating your birthday, so I just want to say, Riga, I love you. I really love you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Here is a diploma for you.
Diploma?
Diploma, yeah.
Diploms.
For your braveness.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next?
Yes.
See you later, guys.
Meklējam nākamo drosmīgo, kas ir gatavs šeit šodien laukumā.
I thought that was generic enough. Wasn't going to start making a love declaration on Latvian TV to my whole family, but let's see what else is going on here. Never know, it might be on telly. I want to show this to you guys. Just look at this gorgeous place. You've got this, what used to be a guild, and it's an amazing building, followed by 3 really looking, Swiss-looking houses. And then in the background over there, you've got this amazing church, and it's just a really beautiful, beautiful city. I can't express it enough. So let's keep going, see what else is going on. And right here, featured in other videos of mine. There's a place called Rockabilly. They often have a live band, which is happening right now. And yeah, we might pop over later and have a nice, cool, relaxing drink. So where's the good stuff happening today? That was okay. Where's it? Do you know this town?
Yeah, of course.
Where are you from?
What kind of stuff do you want to see?
Maganda. Saan ka pupunta? Sa bahay. Matutulo. You speak Tagalog?
Yeah.
Can I eat chicken adobo today here?
Wala po. Wala po kaming adobo.
No adobo. Next time, you live here in Riga? From the Philippines.
Yeah.
How long have you been in Riga?
1 month.
1 month. Oh, so you're new. Interesting. And you're from here. Your name is?
Maria.
Maria. And you are? Erica. I'm Justin. Nice to meet you, Erica. Nice to meet you, Maria. And who knows, I might grab a steak here later. But right now, I've got a video to make, so see you later. Say hi to Justin, Eastern Europe. So, I think in my last 3 videos, I always seem to bump into Filipino women. So, I think I'm going to have to learn a few different sentences in Tagalog, which is the language they speak in the Philippines, because I can't keep using the same lines again and again. But yeah, looks like we're coming up to something here. Now look how breathtaking this is. And honestly, wherever you turn, you know, you land on one place that just looks more impressive than the other. And it's really fantastic. Now that seems like the kind of place I'd want to stop at. And yes, they do have my favorite beer. Good morning, sir.
I think so.
Huh?
I think so.
That is my favorite beer.
Light or dark?
Huh?
Light or dark?
Light.
Do you want one beer?
Yes, I do. What a perfect occasion to have a beer. Sunny, Latvia's birthday. Why the hell not?
Together like €5.
There you go. Do you have small ones or just big ones?
Also the small ones.
Make me a small one if you don't mind. Just pour it in. Don't worry.
It will be 0.3.
Okay, perfect. If I start on the big ones, I'll be, you know, passed out by the time it's evening. But anyway, guys, to your fantastic beer.
Glad to hear that.
If you ever come to Riga, which I'm sure you will, you got to try this beer. It's absolutely phenomenal. Looks like we're going to have a bit of live music over there in a minute. Looks like a mariachi band. So they're going to be performing on the other side of the stage, but everybody seems to be sat over here because of the shade. So let me find a nice place to sit down and enjoy this beer. Do you ladies work in a massage parlor?
Yeah.
Which one?
Here, just behind this building.
Yeah, you make good massage?
Yes.
How much cost?
€50 for 1 hour.
Where are you from?
From Thailand.
You do with the feet and everything on the back and destroy my back, yes?
Not destroy.
But you know what I mean. You take good care, huh?
We use press on the point. We use also elbow to press the point, and then the point
Your finger.
very deep. So we do like deep tissue. The real Thai.
Real Thai. Very nice. Where is it exactly?
Sure, 100%. Very nice.
Do you know Hilton Hotel? It's just behind this building.
Okay.
Behind this building is Hilton, and we are opposite. When you get out from this building, this one.
Thai Sabai.
Thai Sabai. You will see the sign Thai Sabai.
And what is your name?
TikTok.
What's your name? TikTok.
TikTok.
No, what is your name? You just said it. No, she said it. I didn't.
TikTok.
Hita.
TikTok.
Hita.
THI. TikTok.
Hita.
Just call me TikTok, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. I want to call you by your real name. Hi, Sabai.
Just behind this building, yeah.
I'll come and see you, my dear. You will give me a massage. What time do you will close today?
We will close at 7.
Oh, too early.
It's not too early today, Saturday. Usually we close by 6, but because of today warm and still sunny, so okay, I decided to.
I'm going to try one of your massages.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you very much. Hita. Hita, right? And your name is?
TikTok.
Hat.
Yes. Tracy.
Hat. And Hita.
TikTok.
TikTok.
Miss TikTok.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Enjoy.
Thanks. I'm always up for a good massage, so let's see what they have to offer. The building right there behind me is known as the Blackheads. And no, it's not a place to get some treatment for acne. It's actually an old guild. And about 500 years ago, right on this square, and I made a video about this at Christmas, right on this square is where the very first Christmas tree was ever erected, right here. And that was in 1510, so I tell a lie, it wasn't 500 years ago, it was 500 years ago. Yeah. So, and basically on, I think they were celebrating Christmas, and they put a tree up, and they came out here, all the members of the guild, and had a good piss up. Now, for those of you who don't know, this, in this part of the world, means to get drunk or have a drink. So they had a good piss up, and ever since, that tradition has spread globally. So when you see Home Alone with those fascinating Christmas trees, well, all that originates from right here. Just a bit of trivia for you. But look how magnificent this is. Tell ya, it's amazing.
Where are you from?
I am from England, taking a selfie with Hita and Hat. I don't know if you can see that up there, but there's a guy walking the tightrope. That's super cool. And my point exactly. Small city, not a huge population, but they know how to celebrate. I mean, how cool is that? It's not the most extravagant fireworks in the world, but that is just cool. Man, you're killing me with this smell. What are you making?
Bacon!
Bacon? Oh my god! It smells so good. What do you guys make? Wraps?
Yeah.
Perfect. And the mariachi band has begun. Alrighty, so we've got Thai massages sorted. Never would have expected that. A mariachi band, which is fun but not very Latvian. Let's move on to other parts. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I heard there was something going on just down by the river, and apparently there's a flea market happening there. So let's take a walk down there, and we're going to walk along the river. Well, it's gotten a bit cloudy, but that's not, honestly, I'm not complaining. The weather was too hot. Now it's a bit cooler, and we're going to pass a very interesting monument here. This is, I think it's the one of the universities, University of Mechanics, Science, not quite sure. but it's one of the institutes. And right there is a monument. Let's see what it's called. I don't know what its official name is, but basically there are 3 men here, and I think it's the Latvian Riflemen. And the history behind this is that these guys basically were Lenin's guns for hire. So let's see. Monument to the Latvian Riflemen, 1915 to 1920. And apparently they were guns for hire, very strong combatants, and yeah, they helped the Bolsheviks with the revolution. Very interesting actually, and a very, if you can see, very Soviet kind of monument, as I always say, very chiseled jaws, and yeah, I think it's fabulous. I really like it. And there are some guys here holding up some flags. We've got Ukraine, Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia. Not quite sure. What are you guys, cyclists, bicycle?
We are running
Baltic
Way.
Baltic
From
Way.
Vilnius to Riga and Tallinn.
You're running from
Vilnius
to Riga and Tallinn. Running?
Yes.
So what's the bus for cheating?
It's a relay run. We are changing each 10 kilometers or so.
You change your clothes and stuff.
But someone is running every
constantly, yeah? Wow, so you guys are professional runners. Are you from Ukraine or what?
No, I'm from Lithuania.
Lithuania?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you got the Ukrainian flag.
Someone needs it.
Very nice. You could have found a Ukrainian runner to come with you.
This is an organizer. We have 6 or 5 Latvians, but we don't have any Estonians.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
they bailed out.
So
how many kilometers are you going to run?
600.
600?
Yeah.
In how long?
3 days. 3 days.
Wait, 600 kilometers in 3 days?
Yes.
That's what, 200 kilometers a day?
Yeah. Okay.
That's like what, 5 marathons every day?
Oh, we are changing. For example, yesterday I ran 40 kilometers.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow, 1 marathon basically. Almost.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, we are changing.
Oh, okay, so it's like a relay, that's why it's called the relay race. Yeah? Excellent, buddy. See you later. Good luck. Nice one. So, let's go down to the riverfront over there because it's really nice. It's kind of a bit of a boardwalk. And then walk down to the area I'm talking about, which is behind the central market. I've heard there's a bit of a flea market. Now, you know how much I like my flea markets, so I'm not going to pass that opportunity. So we're going to leave the old town now, but not for too long. We'll be back later. There are 2 more areas I want to visit. One was the market that we're going to now, and another one is a place down by Avotu Yella. So we're on the banks of the Daugava River, which is a river that runs across Latvia all the way into Belarus. But let's keep going. What a fantastic walk this is, eh? Fantastic. And let me show you the old town of Riga from the Daugava banks. And here you've got this terrific monument. 1905. What does that actually represent? Let's see if there's a sign of some sort. Nope. Nothing, just a date. Guys from Latvia, there is a monument in your capital that is really interesting, but all it has is a date, 1905. Would some of you care to comment as to what that date represents, or maybe you know what this monument represents specifically? That would be very nice of you. All right, let's keep going. We're literally getting under the bridge here. And how cool is this bridge? This is the train bridge that we saw earlier on. So over there, guys, in the distance, if you can see that tall structure, it's actually the tallest structure in Riga. It's the TV tower. And I love that structure. I think it's so unique. I've been up that structure, but unfortunately it's closed right now for renovation. And I'm not sure exactly, because I went on a tour. It's either the tallest structure or TV tower in Europe, or shy of the tallest by 1 meter, or taller than the second tallest by 1 meter. Anyways, it's very high, and it's very unique looking. And over there, if you can see those roofs, that's the Riga indoor market, and anybody who watches my channel knows that that is probably my favorite part of Riga. I love the Riga Central Market. And this boardwalk here, or this embankment, is just lovely to walk on. It looks like I can't get across here. I'm going to have to go up the steps and then back down the steps. That's okay, it's a lovely day. If you ever come to Riga and you want to do things like that, there's actually a website. It's kind of like a coupon website where you can actually buy these. Are they really going in or what? Did you lose that? Some kind of game, I think. Cool. So there's actually a website which I'll link in the description, that you can go in and buy all these tickets at a deep discount than, you know, finding the guys touting the tickets on the strips and in the main touristy areas. And yeah, family of 4, save you quite some money there. So we've reached what they call the Spitteru Concertzale, which is, I guess, the Spickaroo Concert Hall. Now apparently there's supposed to be something going on here, but so far I'm the only one here. Don't know if I'm too late, too early, or got it wrong. Look at these buildings, how phenomenal. I always appreciate it when they put a date on a building, which they often do. But I guess the architect here decided, wouldn't be bothered. And yes, guys, we've fallen upon it. The flea market with a French flag. First things first, a French flag. Ah, super exciting. I love these kind of things. And what a setting for it, right on the banks across the river, and these amazing buildings. Phileas Fogg, il veut me présenter.
Ah ben, bonjour monsieur.
Ça va?
Ça va bien et vous?
Bien, merci. Donc,
vous êtes de quel département?
Ah, moi je suis anglais, mais je voyage un peu partout, donc on s'amuse. Et vous venez d'où?
Golfe-Juan. C'est entre Antibes et Caen.
Mais vous êtes de quelle origine?
Lettonienne, bien sûr. On habite à Jurmala.
À Jurmala, oui. Ah, sympa là. La
Pendant
plage.
L'été, oui.
Pendant l'été, en hiver?
En hiver,
il n'y a rien à faire. Ah, vous rentrez en France, ouais?
Oui, oui.
Ben, super. Et vous vendez aujourd'hui?
Oui.
Il y a des acheteurs?
Oui, bien sûr, comme d'habitude.
Et normalement, vous vendez où? C'est toutes les semaines, ça, ou c'est seulement aujourd'hui?
Non, non, non. C'est une fois par 4 semaines, 5 semaines ici. Et
donc une fois par mois, plus ou moins?
Oui, oui, oui. oui.
Ah, je savais pas. Ben, c'est magnifique. Vous appelez comment?
Margarita.
Margarita, enchanté. Justin.
Justin, enchanté,
ouais.
Justin.
Ben, je vais faire un tour.
D'accord.
J'aime bien ces choses-là, donc je vous remercie, au revoir. Let's see if we can find some old Soviet stuff, the stuff I like. How are you, my friend? Chancing his luck, putting his few bits and pieces and things that he can get rid of. See, I'm not so keen on this newer stuff. I like the really old stuff. I mean, look at this. Hello. How are you? That still has the product inside, huh? Lemo Lux. No, Pemo Lux. So guys, this is called Smider. And it says Zobu Pulveris, which is basically tooth powder. And it's made by a company called Zintars, which actually means amber in Latvian, and it's still around, but это уже не производится больше.
Эта фирма закрывалась на год, на один год, и потом ее купили эстонцы.
А, это эстонская компания, да?
Ну, это еще советского периода.
А, это советская, да?
Это советская. А сейчас они, здесь завод остался, но производят уже как с новыми этикетками.
А где вы нашли это?
Ну, мы занимаемся этим.
Вы это попробовали один раз?
В моем детстве уже таких красивых не было, были в пластмассовых. Из пластмассы такая баночка, и да, мы чистили зубным порошком. И потом вот такая паста была.
А потом уже паста была?
Да, это вот
когда
мое
появилось?
детство. Это 80-е годы.
А.
Это вот мне было там сколько-то лет, и 5 лет, и я вот пользовалась уже.
Супер. Как интересно. Что еще у вас есть интересно здесь? Это я беру.
Вот здесь все.
She's got some really interesting, unique little items here. See, this is what they call Riga balsam, which I've drank many, many times. But this is a bottle from the 1960s.
Вот еще с коньячком. Это грузинский.
Серьезно?
Да.
Покажите.
Можете
как
понюхать.
пахнет?
Пахнет еще.
Да, пахнет еще. А попробовать можно?
5 евро стоит, покупайте и пробуйте.
А это?
А это 60-е. 70-е уже другая.
А сколько хотите для этого?
Это тоже 2 евро. Это 5. С коньяком.
А это что? Красная Москва. А, это дух
чувствуется.
Это духи.
А?
Запах чувствуется.
Почувствовали сразу? Вот, пожалуйста.
Сразу.
Спартакиада одеколон.
Какого года это
налетает.
получается? Спартакиада.
А?
Какого года это Спартакиада?
Какого года? 60 какой-то. Спартакиад, по-моему, я не помню.
Можно так?
Или 56-й, или 60-й.
Запах поймать.
Что, помните этот запах, что ли?
Я же все
Я-то
помню,
не-
мне же 300 лет.
Я не помню.
О, просто все улетело.
Все, да.
Покажите мне.
Ностальжи. Ностальжи.
Интересно. Это было известнее...
Это была спартакиада в СССР, международная молодежная спартакиада. По-моему, 56-й год, если я не ошибаюсь.
И сколько стоит это?
Эти 15 стоит.
Уникальный запах. Необычный, да?
Вот это просто пустая, это называется рижанин, ридзенекс. Это тоже дзинтерс, как и вот это делали. Нет. А вот женские, вот еще никто даже не пользовался.
Вау. А где вы найдете все эти...
Но мы занимаемся уже очень долго. Мы коллекционируем сами очень много
А.
вещей. Соответственно, попадается то, что нам не нужно. Одноразовых тогда не было, все было многоразово и все
So look at this, guys.
кипятили.
These syringes, Soviet syringes, that are quite heavy actually. They're made from metal and glass, and they were reused, so they would actually sterilize them. Oh, I've seen these before, guys. These are like the typical Christmas tree decorations that they had. They're actually glass. They're very flimsy, very delicate.
Это все стеклянное.
Yeah, they're very, very delicate. But look how nice that is. And I guess this would have been the one that would have sat on the top of the Christmas tree. This is so cool. Просто так интересно у вас.
Вот видите, какой у нас был пенал. Сюда ручки, карандаши, можно было считать, буквы,
Это
часы.
ваше типа калькулятор, да?
Да, старый калькулятор.
So this was a Soviet pencil case, I guess is what you'd call it. And it's got like an abacus for calculating.
А откуда вы так по-русски хорошо разговариваете?
Учил немножко. Мне нравится язык просто. Я из Англии, англичанин, да. Англичанин, но...
Очень хорошо разговариваете, очень.
Спасибо. Cool purchase that. Something I drink. And I've got a bottle that now dates back from... 68-й год вы мне говорили, эта бутылка бальзам?
60-е. С 60-го до 70-го такая этикетка была, потом уже другая.
Ага, so it's from the 1960s.
Значок вот здесь.
Отлично.
Спасибо большое.
Спасибо большое. Все, до свидания.
Приятно было с вами провести время.
Взаимно. So now we got this guy here who's saying, why am I talking to her with the camera? And she said, because of history. I was talking about history. He's like, what for? Здравствуйте. A bust of Stalin. You don't come across these every day, do you? This is so cool, guys. I'm so pleased. If nothing else, this day is now worth it because I love this kind of stuff. Спасибо. Miserable, wasn't it? There you got more of these. Sorry, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead, no problem.
Thank you.
You got more of these Soviet Christmas decorations that are so distinct. One thing the Soviets loved were their awards and medals, and they just have loads of them, haven't they? Moscow Olympics, 1980. Yuri Antonov, legend of the 1980s. €1. You know what? I'll take it just for the cover. Правильно? There you go. Thank you very much. Yeah, I like to keep some of these just as things to put up on the wall or whatnot. They're quite unique and probably not worth anything. I just bought it for €1, but interesting. Interesting find, I think. I like his music, that's why. So this guy's got a few belt buckles, but look at this one. Recognize this? It's all over the news lately. But these date back from the Soviet times. Here you've got one with the Soviet symbol. But he wants €20 for it, which is a bit steep, I think. Because this part of the world, they're easy to come by. They're packing away all their stuff. So it looks like the market's done, but well worth the walk. And a couple of souvenirs to remember this day by. So I think we head back to the old town now, or you say there's another area where there's stuff going on in Avotu. Let's see if we can make our way there. It's quite a long walk, but hopefully well worth it. I'm wondering what this building is. Police car standing outside. Looks interesting. Hey guys, what is this building? Ah, looks like they've just nicked someone and they've just arrested, so this must be some kind of prison or jail. I think it might be a place where they bring the drunks, let them sober up. Let's walk around the block and see. Asking a cop about a building when he's in the middle of arresting someone. Yeah, he's going to stop and answer me, isn't he? Now this is a part of the market that we haven't seen on video before, but very interesting. And if you can see over there, that Stalinistic building, that signature style. that Stalin constructed in many places of the former Soviet Union, as well as in Poland. Actually, we should go and visit that one day and go all the way to the top. See if we can get a view. You know what? It's a long walk. I might hop on a scooter and see you there. I'll find one now. Well guys, it's now about 7:30 in the evening, and I went to that other thing, but it was pretty much wrapped up by then, so nothing to record, and my battery died. But I'm walking now along Brivibas, and I thought we'd check out if there's anything happening in the evening here at Riga, or maybe later at night. So we're gonna head back into the old town and yeah, see what's going on there. I'll tell you what, it was so hot earlier. I really need a gin tonic.
Yes, because you will be blackout and after you will wake up in some random place.